Hey, good morning, everyone. Tuesday, 27th of October, 2020. No, I did not intend to make a video today, but I rolled out kind of early when you guys were rolling over. It's my second attempt at this video. The dogs ruined the first one by endless barking their own shadows, don't you know? 3:16 in the morning. Haven't even run them yet. Okay, so, first of all, we'll get with that word. Look at the title of this video, Degaussing. Yeah, kind of ties in with my Saturday's video. We'll get to that in a bit. But, hey, you're going to learn something. This could be also titled, this video, Fun Facts You Need to Know. There's some serious sad facts, too, people. Did you get a chance to look at the link? Tiny dots. I gave you the heads up yesterday. You got to see it, people. It's indicative of the sad shape 330 million heavily armed, heavily controlled slaves find themselves in. I understand clearly why people have so much faith in politicians to do their job for them, because they can't get off their asses and get anything done, even though it's an incredible number of heavily armed slaves in this country. But you can't fight City Hall, and people are buying it. I'm going to go all over the place on this one. I'm sure inquiring minds out there want to know, hey, Dave, how did it go? First day back after the weekend. Top secret location. Top secret message. Hang on a second here. I'm just finishing my healthy breakfast of a pot of coffee and a half-pack cigarettes. A lot of stress, big day today. Court, don't you know? I'll give you a report soon, how it all went down or didn't go down. So how did it go yesterday, Dave? I'll tell you what. First thing I noticed, heavy spraying. You talk about what a bug feels like when you take a can of Raid to them. How could you miss it yesterday? People in mind, you had to see it. Just a wave of white, milky crap right in front of the sun, blocking it out. Windy as hell, bitter, cold west wind. Brutal. Now, you think things can't get any worse than that. So you warm up in your pickup truck, you got the radio on, and what's on? Yep, America's Anchorman, Rush Limbaugh, followed by my buddy, Chicken Hawk himself, Hannity. And they are hammering it and hammering. Oh, Trump. They went to his live rallies in Pennsylvania. He's just nailing it. He's just hitting the high points. He is just destroying Joe Biden. You know what, people? I've told you 100 times, and I'm going to prove it again in this video. It's the billionaires that call the shots, not the political frontman puppets. Trump isn't going to do any more than he's told to do, and it doesn't matter if it's Trump, Hillary, Biden, Obama, George W. They're puppets. They take orders. If they don't take orders, master this simple point. If they don't take orders, marching orders, a shot rings out in Dallas like it did November 22nd, 1963. They can kill a president, people. Unbelievable. You don't learn from history. So, I have to sit there and tolerate Rush Limbaugh and Hannity. Got a little sick of that, so I switch over to the classic rock channels. Yeah, a little bit of music put me in a better mood. Well, guess what? Who programs classic rock channels in Minot? Were they born in 1999, the Prince generation? I mean, were they born 2000? When in the F word, C word, and D word did David Bowie and Frank Zappa become classic rock legends? It's incredible. I mean, I got to come up with a plan. I need a plan to get through the down periods when I'm performing my top secret mission at my top secret location, at a top secret location. Okay, so they're going through the list, Hannity and America's Anchorman, all the great things Trump's accomplished, but won't get any credit for. You know what I mean? And of course, Maryland comes up continuously. Because, that's our job, that's our duty, that's our dilemma. Got to take care of Murray. And, I kind of made up my own little scratch pad list. I says, neither one talk about prosecution of whistleblowers. Neither one talk about these endless no-win wars. How about Afghanistan, folks? 20 years. It's the end game on that one. I mentioned Maryland. Nobody talks about the predatory prison system, the predatory banking system, our masters. The banksters, god damn. Predatory student loan systems. Hey, let's not even go to the home lending scams. And by the way, I'm going to give you a little acronym. BOLI. Bravo, Oscar, Lima, India. BOLI. You know what that acronym stands for? Banker-owned life insurance. And let's be fair here. It's not just the bankers. Walmart is a big offender of this program too. Turns out these dirty son of a bitches take out life insurance policies on their employees. And then upon their death, they collect the insurance, not the grieving loved ones. Hell no. They don't even know about it. Walmart, right? Doing the same thing. Good tax benefits, good tax breaks. You know, banks can already create money out of nothing, but they need to increase their profits. Go figure that one. I see. You know, and it's funny. You know, you guys think there's nothing wrong of employers taking out insurance of employees. How come I can't take out a fire insurance policy on your house? What is it? We have a house fire in America one every 60 seconds? Some, maybe even worse statistics than that. Well, how come I can't play the market? Because I'm not a bankster, I guess, or a Walmart executive. Jeff Bezos, isn't he the head billionaire? Yeah, he owns the Washington Post, massively corporate-controlled media, and the CIA have a $600 million program they're involved with. Jet Boy is also big with the Pentagon. Now the CIA, isn't that the deep state Trump's always trying to fight? Didn't he have to fight the CIA director from the Obama administration? That's what I thought, Mr. and Mr. Obama. Yep. But Bezos, my point, one more time, people, I won't try to bore you any longer. Billionaires call the shots. Puke-ass, punk-ass politicians do not. They follow orders. They are order takers. And you're putting your faith in them. Good luck next Tuesday, people. Get out and vote. You get to choose, like I told you the other day. Okay, where am I going with this? This is kind of a day in the life of me starting out my day early, because like I said, I rolled out while you're rolling over. And I went and checked a couple of my sites. Oh, you want to get to well, I'll get to it. So, degaussing. You know what degaussing is? Simply a process of taking a metallic, in our case in the Navy, a ship, by having coils. I'm going to make it very simple so anybody can understand this. And you have a reverse magnetism. It, in effect, makes your ship invisible to magnetic mines. It's a degaussing process. Now, did that make any sense? I hope it did, because what we're going to get to here is one of my favorite sites, and they are a truther, there's no doubt about it, is talking about, I've watched the radars for 10 years, and she's seeing ELP transmissions, extremely low frequencies, up in the Pacific Northwest. She's looking at the hurricane belt, and her radar, which is NEXRAD, which is a composite of the United States, is showing her all this cool shit. So I just left a comment saying, would you please show me where I can find information on these incredible radar platforms that can detect extremely low frequencies. Hell, I never heard of it, but there's a lot of things I never heard of. And you could call it Dave Strymon, his continuing education in radarology, or some such bullshit. Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to see where you got it from. And she's so afraid that they're taking 5G, ELF transmitters, extremely low frequency transmitters, radio transmitters, radar transmitters, and they're killing us, making us sick. Yeah, they're giving us the monocorona symptoms, and we're blaming it on the monocorona. You know, I'll tell you, people, so I have to ask her a simple question. What happens when a jogger runs through the magnetic field and induces, it's called inductance, I'm keeping it simple, a electromagnetic force upon his own body? And aren't little kids faster than joggers? I mean, most joggers don't run in the all-out sprint, do they? They kind of lob along. Yeah, no comments so far. I ain't holding my breath, and I'm going to get one. Which gets back to the degaussing of this video. The degaussing simply means you can take a steel ship hull and make it appear to be non-magnetic through a process of coils that are strategically located on your ship. Do they still use that process? I couldn't tell you. We're going back to the early 70s. Do they still have magnetic mines? Hell if I know. But that was then, and I just had to throw that out. Now, I do have another friend, and I check his site out, and you're going to find this hard to believe. He's a flat earther, people. Yep. And here's one of the comments on his channel from a Peter Cabe. Peter, C-A-B-E. Don't know him, never heard of him. And give him credit if that's his real name. At least he's not using some stupid pseudo name. But here's his comment. Flatties are a dangerous breed of lying trolls who want to drag us all down to their level of stupidity. You know, why would you even waste your time posting a comment like that on a Flat Earth site? I mean, what the F? You know what I'm saying? You're so goddamn intelligent. You know so much. How could you possibly be drugged down to a flattie's level? This, people, is what your ever-flexible, most fluid, incredibly humble messenger deals with on a daily basis. Yeah, I'm telling you, not only do I roll out before 99.999% of you, I'm getting stuff done at that same time period. So, let me just check my notes quickly. I don't see anything else. Did I mention the tiny dots, people? You got to go back to yesterday's video. You got to go back and take a look at that. It'll tell you in a cartoon fashion what a pathetic state we are. I mean, it's just like how a rancher and a sheepdog control a flock of how many? You know what I'm saying? Incredible. Sheeple being led to the slaughter. But don't forget to get out and vote next Tuesday, because you, slaves on the plantation, have the power of the vote. It's your right. You can change world affairs. And if you believe that, I got this piece of ocean sitting up here in Willow that I'd sure like to get rid of. Sell it to you pretty cheap. Comes with its own bridge. Yep, I'll throw that in. If you can buy that little ocean property, I'll give you the bridge that goes with it. Good luck on that. Hopefully, unless something great happens tomorrow, or today, I won't be making another video to bore you people with until Saturday or Sunday. But if I get some good news today in court, oh yeah, gonna have to probably stop at the old bottom feeder pit when I get done. Probably gonna need a couple of tall, cool Chris Budweiser to settle me down after the trauma being inducted upon your poor humble messenger. Alright, people, I'm getting stuff done. Still got more to do. Gotta run the dogs. You guys enjoy the weather.